What's up, gearheads? It's Trev, and it's time for another product review. Today we're going to be going over my Teraflex front Swaybar quick disconnect end links. The kit for the front of my TJ retails for around $120. Some of you may remember I've had to do a couple repairs to these end links, and I've ranted about it here and there. Now, all my product review videos, I like to make sure that I've owned this product and used this product for like a minimum 6 months or longer. I want to give an honest, full, thought out, well done review. So I've had these disconnects for a little over a year. The Teraflex Swaybar disconnects replace the ball joint setup of the factory end links and replace it with polyurethane bushings top and bottom on the link. And the bushings actually swivel just the slightest bit. They almost work like a Heim joint. The bushings are also greasable, which is nice. This style disconnect uses a series of studs and a pull pin to secure the link in place, whether it's connected or disconnected and up on the frame. So there's an additional set of studs that you need to drill and tap your frame and put these studs into the frame, and that's what holds the Swaybar link out of the way when you're disconnected. At the time that I bought mine, it also came with a little beer koozie. Nice. Now, I've had a couple problems with this kit. When I first got it, these studs that the links mount to on the bottom, where they go onto the bracket, not the Swaybar, the studs were too big. The end link bushing actually got seized onto the stud and I could not disconnect. Now, when that happened, I contacted Teraflex. They said they actually knew about this issue. They had a batch of studs that went out that were just a little bit too thick. They sent me a new link because the one that was seized on there, from trying to hit it to get it off, I damaged the link and it bent. So they sent me a new link. They sent me a new set of studs that were milled down to size. That fixed the problem. The customer service was great. It was awesome. The second problem I ran into, this stud where it mounts onto the Swaybar link snapped right off. And actually what happened is it snapped in half and the top was seized in the top of the Swaybar. I have a repair video on that. I contacted Teraflex again on that issue, and I never heard back from them. Don't know what happened there. Customer service was great the first time, non-existent the second time. I was able to repair that link with parts that I cannibalized off the old bent one. Since then, I have not had a problem with these links. Now, although these are quick disconnects, they're not always so quick. In theory, you pull this pin out, swing this link up to this stud, connect it right up. However, these studs are thicker than these. So when you're disconnected and you need to reconnect, it's easy to get the link off of here, not so much off of here. Now, granted, that's probably for safety reasons because you want a solid connection when you're connected up. So I always carry a can of WD-40, and because you usually need to give it a little bit of a whack, I recently started carrying a rubber mallet. So to disconnect, first thing I always do is take my WD-40, and give everything a good soaking. Now we can pull the pin, take the washer, and we'll give this a little bit of a whack to get it off. Then you swing this up. I'll have to disconnect the other side to get full rotation. And then once you have both sides disconnected, swing this up, Put it on that stud. And lock it in place. Now the suspension is disconnected. And you can have full travel and flex out of your wheels. So final thoughts on the Teraflex quick disconnects. They're effective. I like that they swing out of the way. It's a nice, neat, tidy setup. Price? Well, for the level of quality that I've seen, I think the price is a little high. Too many issues with it. Again, the customer service thing, I don't know what happened the second time with Teraflex. So overall, the Teraflex front sway bar disconnects. Thumbs up or thumbs down? I'm kind of in the middle just from the experiences I've had with it. But I do have to say, once you invest in a rubber hammer, and as long as you lubricate it every time you use it, they do work quite well. They look good. So overall, on the Teraflex front disconnects, I'm going to give them a thumbs up.